Good morning. 2022 was quite a year. We watched the hearings of the January 6th insurrection and learned the details of how close we came to losing our democracy. We campaigned for candidates who could turn the tide. We braced for the red wave. We sighed with great relief when it didn't come. Thanks to the hard work of many in the Voters Not Politicians campaign, we saw the results of fairly drawn electoral districts and celebrated when we turned our state blue. We watched the coronavirus morph and subside. We ventured out again unmasked. We rejoined large groups, large gatherings. We attended in-person meetings, and we began once again to travel by plane. For our family, this meant that we could finally take the trip originally scheduled for 2020 and twice postponed because of the pandemic. We were able to travel with our children and grandchildren to Uganda and Tanzania, two places we had visited in 2013 and 2016. Many of you have heard our story of those two trips. I shared with you pictures of our adventure, the animals we saw, the people we met, the schools we helped support, the wonder and joy of our experience. One day, during our 2016 adventure, Don said, "I would love to bring the kids to see this." I knew he wanted the kids to feel the excitement of the game drive, see the animals and their natural world, be within arm's reach of a herd of elephants or a pride of lions, or stand in a clearing with a family of gorillas. I wanted that too. And I realized I also wanted something else for our family. I wanted them to meet people who live in a world without material possessions. I wanted them to sit in a school without desks or books or paper or pencils and watch the students' enthusiasm to learn. I wanted them to meet people who walk for hours every day to get water for their family. I wanted them to meet children who spend their days tending cattle and sheep. I wanted them to meet people whose lives are directed by traditional values from ancient times. I wanted them to see that no matter how different our lives, we all love and laugh and celebrate and cry and grieve. I wanted them to see themselves in a new light. I found a piece by an unknown author that expresses what I experience when I travel and what I hope for our children and grandchildren. It's called "Why Do I Travel?" It is on the road that my inner voice speaks the loudest and my heart beats the strongest. It is on the road that I take extra pride in my woolly hair, full features, and lineage. It is on the road that I develop extra senses and the hairs on my arms stand up and say, "Sana, don't go there," and I listen. It's when I safety pin my money to my underclothes and count it 1,000,000 times before I go to sleep. It is on the road that I am a poet, an ambassador, a dancer, a medicine woman, an angel, and even a genius. It is on the road that I am fearless and unstoppable, and if necessary, ball up my fist and fight back. It is on the road that I talk to my deceased parents and they speak back. It is on the road that I reprimand myself and set new goals, refuel, stop, and begin again. It is on the road that I experience what freedom truly is. It is my travel that has transformed me, making me a citizen of the world, when my humanness, compassion, and affection are raised to a new level and I share unconditionally. So I begin 2023 with a full heart and profound gratitude that we had a chance to share this travel experience with our children and grandchildren. I hope the experience changed them. I hope they want to travel again. I challenge you to do the same with the words of poet Drew Glaude. You are not a tree. You are not bound to the ground you walk on. You have wings and dreams and a heart full of wonder. So pick up your feet and go. Spread kindness like a wildflower wherever you go. Fall in love with the life you live. And always leave people better than you found them. Happy New Year. Namaste.